So when it comes to love, love can really be subjective, okay? Love is used as a broad term, but it has so many definitions and sides to it, okay? I had a client who reached out and she was just like, I feel so disappointed when it comes to love. And when she told me this, I'm, tapping in and seeing what's really going on. And although this was for her, I feel like it also resonates just collective wise. But for some people, the reason why you may feel disappointed in love is because, one, either you don't have enough love for yourself to where you keep running into people who are undeserving of your love or who doesn't reciprocate what you have to offer. Or two, you may just wholeheartedly love yourself, you've done the work and you have no issues there, but your discernment game could be off to where it's just like you keep running into these lowlifes. All right. And another thing could be there aren't many genuine people who are actually looking for love or to give genuine love to you. Okay. So of course, for whomever this may resonate with, if you're someone who finds themselves always disappointed in love, of course the first thing to do is look within. Okay, look within. What is making you feel this way? What kind of programming are you running off of mentally to make you feel as if every person that you interact with is just a fucking hot mess? Okay, baby? Because not all the time it's someone else. And with this shield, it's designed to keep the goodness from coming in. So you have a shield, or the person may have a shield blocking out, the lessons and things that they need to see. They're blocking out that transparency as well as a reflection of what they may need to see within themselves, which makes that difficult within itself when it comes to trying to love someone. Okay. So when we're talking about love is many things. Love is many feelings. Love has many emotions. And the love that you may desire to have, where you're looking at, depending on like your environment, of course, how you carry yourself, what you believe in, what's true to you, your own inner beliefs. Depending on all of that, that is how you will find love. You know what I mean? Everyone wants this physical manifestation of love because of what they envision as a partner. And we all try to embody that energy of what we consider what love is or what love means to us. So therefore we can get that reflected back to us, whether if it's through a relationship or a friendship, just whatever kind of connection, right? So when she was saying like she's disappointed in love, it's just like, where do you feel disappointed at in your life? Because it sometimes it doesn't even have to do with like the amount that you love for yourself, and see, then again, even with that, it's just like, even if like, oh, I love myself but I don't love my job. But then again, that kind of boomerangs back like, well, you really don't love yourself, because if you don't love your job, why leave? Why stay there? You know what I mean? So again, however you may want to dissect what love is to you, that's all that matters. But being disappointed in love, it starts with yourself. And when you realize it starts from yourself, this is where your mindset starts to change. This is when you start to reinvent and refine who you are internally. So therefore, the love that you desire can reflect externally. Sometimes you're disappointed in love when you allow people to play in your face over and over again. Sometimes you're disappointed in love when you don't know how to put it into when someone has crossed your boundaries. Sometimes you're disappointed in love when you don't know how to tell yourself no. Sometimes you're disappointed in love when you continue to give your all from a place of purity, from a place of genuineness. So are you really disappointed in love? Because if you were, you would be disappointed in yourself. Because if you allow someone to continue to cheat, steal, lie, whatever, if you allow someone to continue to do those things, of course you're going to be disappointed. Who wouldn't? But it was also, the decision was also in your control to pull back and be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It was also in your control to put a stop to it, to cease all the bullshit. So when we're talking about being disappointed in love, we have to look at the real disappointment. Is it you? Okay, do you have the balls enough to look yourself in the mirror and say, damn, I am such a disappointment when it comes to love? Damn. To say it, that shit stings. But it's like, would you rather call your own self out on your bullshit and let it sting a little bit? Or would you rather have someone else call you out on your bullshit, whether that's directly or indirectly, and continue to get hurt in many different ways? Like, which one would you do? Which one would you choose? Because me, baby, I'ma own up to my shit. I'd rather look my own self in the mirror and be like, yeah, you know that wasn't right. You know you tripping. And I think that, to be honest, that shit hurts more than it coming from an external source. Because when you have that awareness, it hurts because it's like you fucking know better. It's like you know better. So why are you continuing to do this? That is that raw honesty. That most need to have for themselves. I remember a situation I was going through. And when I tell you, when I was honest with myself, like, I literally cried. I literally cried because it was just like, oh my fucking God, I could not believe that I was putting myself through self-sabotage. Okay? It's like when you have that awareness, that's when it hurts more, because you are aware of what's going on. You are aware of your emotions and the lack of boundaries, self-love, the lack of protection. and you're choosing to settle for something or someone that does not honor who you are through and through. So, you know, we all may come to a point where we feel disappointed in love, and the first thing we got to do is just check yourself first, for real. Because whether if you need to set boundaries, reinforce boundaries, or go somewhere else to find who or what it is you're looking for, it's all going to lead back to you, because you have the power, you have the control to change your reality for it to work for you. And for most people, that can sound like jibber jabber, hokey pokey, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You can change at any minute, literally. Okay? So I just wanted to drop that little message because, I thought it could be useful for someone. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll check y'all in the next video. Bye.